All right, so here we are on March 21st, the official full day of spring. It's spring all day today. And I was thinking this morning when I woke up, maybe it was from a dream I had or something, but I was thinking about just how volatile the world is right now, how things are unraveling with this big war and gas prices going out the roof and food prices, everything, and unstable governments. And there's a real scariness to life right now, and uncertainty. And there's when things get really bad, it gets harder and harder to open up and expand. And especially if there's a lot of uncertainty in your own life, which there often is for creative people, because we're often living on the edge financially. But I think a lot of people are right now. And it can be, there can be a lot of outside messages saying, like, ignore the creative, ignore the art, ignore the self, like, self-abandonment and creative abandonment. And, people could be wanting to just tune out, or, just watch movies or whatever, or doom scroll, or, or just avoid their studio or not put time into creating. So that's kind of what I wanted to focus on right now, is just this absolute essential need to put energy into creativity and building your leadership skills. And because that's what I'm doing, and that's what I've been doing for years. And so I want to share that. I want to share that importance and that journey. So here's just another 3-card reading around this. And so maybe this is something that is speaking to you as well, just that daily need to focus on your creative self. So let's look at the first card and see what it says. 3 of Inspiration. So that's the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands is often this feeling of joy, or just exuberance. Like, here's a young person just kicking dominoes. So there's something that is that has been really stable, and the person is just kicking them out of the way. And I, in the traditional tarot, the 3 of Wands is often seen as like preparing for the next thing, like preparing for the great thing, or even waiting for the great thing. Like, it's not quite there yet, but it's coming. Or it can sometimes be seen as waiting. Like, here's the other thing. It can be seen as waiting and waiting and waiting. So let's look at it that way. Waiting for the good thing, but waiting too long, like putting something off. So it's something really wonderful. It's wands, it's energy, it's art, it's passion, it's creativity. But there is a not quite yet feeling about it. And I think that just knowing that, like, the 3 of Wands is definitely a message, like, do it now. Like, don't wait any longer. Whether it's, you think you're not ready, or all the pieces aren't in place yet, or maybe there is something you need to do. Like, maybe there is some domino kicking that you have to do, like pushing some other distractions out of the way. But definitely it's like, let's enter this. Let's make it happen. Let's take the next step that moves us to that thing that we dream of. And so getting clarity on that creative thing you're dreaming of, just one little step, one little thing. Like, what's one little thing that you can do that'll get you closer to that thing? And it could be just a little bit of writing down your dreams and desires, or just making a mark on paper, or cleaning your studio. I mean, you can over clean your studio and never get anything done. I'm kind of the opposite. My studio is a mess, as you can see. Well, you don't see the half of it because I've got the camera angled a certain way, but what's the next card? Oh, this is interesting. So 4 of Voices, 4 of Swords right next to that. So this is about rest. So here we have this card of action and getting something done, and then we have this card of rest right next to it. I was actually wondering when the 4 Voices was going to come up, because it's such a big part of the creative process, and I was like, it's funny that it's not here yet, but here it is on the, what is this, the 3rd day or 4th day that I've done this? So I think it's the 4th day, yeah. So on the 4th day she rested. And it's true. It's like, you need that time of healing too. So maybe there's something that you just need to settle and breathe and heal and calm. In this case, she's taking a bath or a cold plunge or something. It looks like me down at the breakwater taking my cold plunge. It looks also like there's a ritual involved, because there's flower petals around. So there's some kind of journey to resting and healing. And this is why I was wondering when this card was going to come up, because this was a big lesson I learned in my late 30s, early 40s, when I was overdoing it and panicking and trying to do too much and pushing. And I realized that I forget what book I was reading it, but whatever the book was, it really insisted on rest as a creative practice. And so I did start slowing down. And resting and not being in that hyped up state. And I started to heal, and I had more time and I got more done. So whenever I feel myself ramping up, which is like, it's not here yet, gotta do this, gotta do that. It's like, no, just do one thing. Just every day, do something. Every day, move towards that goal. And then rest and breathe and have a contemplative practice as well. So one more card around today's energy about our honoring our creativity in really difficult times. The Page of Inspiration came again. I have a feeling she's going to come a lot, because this card to me is the Page of Wands, and she is really all about the creative muse, and I just, that big colorful cloud and the colorful hair, and how she's in some kind of dance yoga pose, like, again, movement. So isn't, movement and connecting with the muse, and just like engaging in the creative process, and cultivating it, and also like taking on that beginner's mind. Like, that's another huge thing, is having the beginner's mind to create, and the beginner's mind to step forward and just go, okay, I'm going to do some spontaneous movement, or some spontaneous drawing, or spontaneous painting, or I'm going to go outside and do a mandala with rocks and sticks and leaves and stuff, like something that feels new and outside your repetitive pattern, because this might, when you want to take action, you might when things aren't happening, you might just fall into old patterns, and fall into, oh, well, I've done this before and it worked, so it's going to work again. And then maybe it doesn't work, and then you freak out. So this is a reminder to have that page-like energy, that childlike energy, to just move into something fresh and new and different, and just for a warm up. It doesn't have to be like, it's not like you have to change your whole creative process, or what you are good at or want to do, or and if you're in the middle of creating an album or having a show, it's not like you're going to change your topic or change your plan. If you're making a film, you're not going to change your film, but you could do something different as a warm-up, or as a treat day, like as an artist date, in order to just wake up the energy inside and feel that creative drive again. So, and that'll help you in all aspects of life, right? Because that kind of like reigniting that energy is actually going to make this happen faster, because we're getting out of that. If we're in any kind of routine mind, we're getting into real creative mind again. So I'm actually gonna go do that right now, because that's perfect advice. All right. Hope you enjoyed this reading, and don't forget, if you liked it, please like, comment, or subscribe, and that will help more people see it. All right. Thanks.